Nonsia boy magana for Joe Mama Kwaba de Muba TV XYZ and a power 97.9 FM the radio XYZ so 93.1 and a feeder etrato ewo busumi mo Kasiebo I try to one out 3 months soon yede erebremu en abu ansem nyina no free men studio sa ye won number 37 Abebrese Street to Su Accra Voter Power 94.1 BFB Global FM ho sharp water Accra de en Sroma FM won kran kwanta boemu o jasi kanji nyame wo sampa nananom e wa hafo goso Western Radio Waziama Elembele KFM 92.1 wo paza Ngligi FM wo ball Vinci Radio ni TV wo don kwa no fin Atom Local FM wo Asasitro High Radio wo Bechem Radio SM online.com ni apo 68 FM wo Virginia USA tuning your power 97.9 or Italy Adam for Radio or Parage Life Radio or UK OPD Radio or UK my XYZ online.com multi TV digibox Seneso radio channel XYZ so Kasiebo enam ho Facebook power 979 TV XYZ Ghana YouTube XYZ broadcasting Loud Silence Television or America ni Ghana memo azu Kasiebo enam ho Wimpam Sampa Widi FM so or Pusiga Shaman Potem so ya Wanyansa Po FM so Rich FM ewa Simfo so Trinity FM ewa Bogo so NFA Bibian so ya Sunset Radio so Gateway Radio ewa Nkwanta South 101.5 ewa Dambai 107.5 and so ewa Sunyai Importem mipamochao ni ebedi mwakotimbi eni
Openyi kwantrefo ya wono eda Ghana Enterprise Agency ano Margaret and say what the adesredio modru akwama nkrankrajuma ko say once ho anasene se na beye enwuma nkuma da ntamu akese no ebetimi ejane naso
Ghana mia mrashe begwafo a won ewo mrashe begwem ekirem say wode won achitai nyinara ebebua omampanyin abedi ekire se na ebe ya odi afutu mapa ebema yera John Dramani Mahama na Ghana akonanim
Wapa mpenifo se board members Emma National Pension Scheme no na wode afutu emu odru akwamom se womwa entoto ne mama ne mamu entimi ena ho
Madam Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare erechirem se wobehye egwadifo nkumankuma na won a wode dantem nyina wobehye wonkutupa se ne be ya won adwuma bekoso yi
Wadi afutu emu odru akwa na nanom ahemfo a wo mutwintwa nsase ton by heart ne titru nsase ahodo a ewo nsu ahodo mu no wo kyese won munye ahweyie
yebeko shaman potem ewato emantem so no soafo no no hwe nsumunam ho nhyehyai ene fani mputu nsem so adi niam bi akomema popofo ewo ho
Enkrotu ahodo bi a wonmo ewo sunafo South District no emo wonmo kyese wonmo kwantempo bi wo hodo enya kra na bridge bi ebuani timpanifo mra emeso wo masene
Tema toye mense no edi kokobon sama kwa madehia won wo ho se muhweye baby bia bedu baby akaka na afie won atotototo nguru abegu no osesa ne ma na nyenti munyai
Adeshima mansam na foforo ka we hu na nwumre ya bɔ ne bedede besom se no nsia brem akan Kasiebo ewo power 97.9 FM so enu achin TV XYZ so wo hwe yen ewo ho yede aseda e ma nwuma kwasan se nwumre wo mo enachia brei eho eka na MTN se men control se wo mo kwaso abom paye se wo msem no ewo se wo hwe na ubo de en ho ban ye san se nipa bonfo no wo mo adoso pa kire ye bebo mu ede ama no achi no mensa ka promo no eguso ekoso edu heba wo mo the SMB test abadwa so 3P garlic mesha eno so eye drum mapa Little George health shop chese enura hodro nyina no ubenya bi ato ewo honomo eno achi na haksa mesha ene ne capsules no eye all satanfo. Let's talk educational consult Madam Time Bomb eno no Ruta Natural Products Solar Natural Clinic for womo so ekra mu bi no achi no Power Specialist Herbal Hospital all stick real estate womo ekra mu Spanish garlic mesha ene capsules no eye drosun ku medi Moses Clinic wamo so ekramu free screening bi ebe kwaso ntia na wati enwuma koya doroma enwumre wamo enatua brei eho eka yene age penie esom wo mimidin dajima akosia oforiwa amanfo enwumre mene
Accra Kofi da komipa mocha mo adwenkyere no momfa mra yen ewo Facebook ne ye bekenkan ne nyinara efe nsem no emu nkyerem ankasa enen emia ahoro a won ewo Ghana mra hyebegwem ne etoso akron 9th parliament merechere women parliamentarians wo from say women caucus and what dey nsem atogo arechem say Omangana yama mpenyin abede chirimprempren oyobia oyobemfo enti womo so omo yamie de ade obetimi aye ade aboa no eni se wode wonga chita nyinara ebekwa ama obemfo na na je no poku agiman se ne be ya na adwuma already se Ghana yama mpanin abedi echire no enema be konkan emia yi enede na wone yama mpanin abedi echire ekohyiai ewo mampanyin atena banquet hall ewo Jubilee House na womba no deni a ono kora sa ye mrahye begwani di madihye a won ewo adan bato mpesua so ni den ede comfort doyo kujo ganza na orichim se wo mo hwe ye maami se ne waba tutu niama na waba ye obi a odi kan a waba ye mampanyin abedi echire yiwu eyi edi adanse se emia nso no ye cha woden ye cha okutupa obetumi akongani na mbom se ne ye maami aye no eno aye hwe so de edi ama emia nyinara.
Women can lead at the highest level of governance and do so with grace, dignity, and impact. Your Excellency, we are seeing and feeling the difference. Ever since a woman ascended to the vice presidency, the tone, texture, and temper of governance have visibly shifted. There is a new spirit of compassion, empathy, and balance in our national discourse. And we know your presence is no small part of that.
Eye adan mashebegweni ni dindi honorable comfort doyo kujo ganza enwechi emia kokosi won dom ne nyina won ba no dafo no na abedi echire eye madam Patricia Apiaje ensu chirim se wohwe ye mampanin abedi echire se ne wabɔ ne ho modern de ahye mia nyina nkran enti wom so won bɔ na baso ye enti won so wobɛye na wobetimi se ne be ya omanga na betumi akonanim ewa mia afa.
If we are here, we can't just overlook it, but rather draw your attention to the fact that the implementation of the law is very crucial. And it is important that as your role as a mother of this house, we are all your children, and we are going to support you to ensure that you deliver your delivery as a vice president will be one that is exceptional, one that is unprecedented. And that's why we've come together as a group to encourage you, to support you, and also to tell you that we are very proud of you.
Enwechi ana Ghana yama mpanyin abedi echire Her Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang enso di nsem tugwa ekoma mia mrahye begwefu ise won hwesa akwanya won anya yi no afoforo bi nso wo ho a won so wo munya sa akwanya nanka wo de beso mo man yi enti won hwesa won ne ye anamuntu niam a wo be nyina no ebehye meba a won reba ebehye won kran ebetu won fo na niam a wore ye nyina no won kan won hunu se akwanya na won nya nhyehyese ne be ya ebeboya emeba a won ewo man mu.
As you know, of leading our communities and of making the right contributions. So I also recognize your expressions of support. There's so much we need to talk about. And I was looking forward to us meeting much earlier. But you also know, just coming in, building the machinery for government to take off and so on, there were just too many things that were happening, and we didn't have the space for us to meet. And then subsequent events also delayed our meeting. So I'm very happy that finally we are here. One of the things I plan to do is to share what it is I'm doing with you. And so at some point we'll have just meetings, just us. And then we can share our experiences and we can support each other to ensure that this party succeeds, that our president succeeds, that Ghana succeeds. Let us also be mindful of those who desire to have come here, but who were not able to make it. I'm very interested in those women too, so we don't leave them behind.
Ghana mampanyin abedi echire Her Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang.
Openyi kwantrefo ya wono eda Ghana Enterprise Agency ano eye Margaret and say ya bone samane se mago nei wode ensema hodo atodwa ya wo sese oman Ghana enwuma nkuma dantemo ne akase ebetimi agane na so a ehia enkabom eti obesere se ankrankra bi e wo mamu ne mpo no nwuma kwa hodo bi na enu akikura ne civil society organizations ahodo no wone aban ne beka wontoma abachiri mu sane ebeya wo betimi aso enwuma kwa we nyina asene na wontuma no atimi agya na so da wode sansem we nyina tudwa na enadua no o my Ghana ye yesi hodom a ankrankra nyuma na sempo enwumaku ahodo de ye akase nketewa ne dantemo wo mu edi wo mu eda na wachi wo mafo adwene atimi asi so na wabo hundawro se na beye sa enwumaku ne nyina mpunto no ebetimi agina brand ne nsem wode tudwa no bi enie
Obroni beka said the mother ministry ebeka ye no aye it is declared and it is official. Inti aye official. Na ene dwumadie no ye say ankrankran dwumadie ekuokuo njuma ene njuma akese kakra eye giye eye yasede se ye beboa na se njuma na tutu etu empon abeya akese no ene ye ka omunyina abomu na ya ma ewiase ehu se Ghana dwumadi a ye di ni ye dan omedi na ya sanso a celebrate omo enti ene ye omoda na ye ka ni se ya ye ka e de aboa se ye benya partners ababe support yen UNDP and UNCDF omunyina MTN Stanbic obia omumbra we are using those opportunities say adia dwumasua ene omaye no others so mbeka ho ne yemfa grow your businesses e wo se Ghana etumpo na Ghana betumpo wan ankrankran dwumadie omufa embabunu e wa dwumemu pa enti se yenya no dodo na se etimi gina na eyeye ye kese a na je se unemployment e wo oman no e so betekra se bio aban emmeye na sodie senia ene aye aban asodie no enti yes celebrate omo shronkon na yaka say from today it's official
enu achinu wasan etwaso echere se Women's Bank ya ban edi abano babeboa pa asoma asene wonu dwuma hodo a wondie ye bodwabodwua eni mpo wonwuma ku ahodo a wo mu abiebie ya wodada nyina no Women's Bank na babeboa aso wo mu asene
osi obechichi oman na sema ehia ne pa ye Women's Bank udwin se DNT no ka Women's Bank se oba enya sika e de ye adwuma Emma efie any communities any oman ehoto no na emma ye ni ejapade a obroni beka wo ko bank e beka se collateral enti ye de niama we e betoto na kwema se niama benya access to loan na enye den emma omo because ushe sector na emma na do so pa na ye ni any aban no any ewo emma ho pa tichiu any embabunu so any omo a sebio bibinti omodi dem kakra
Way ayon monya for Margaret and say ena yatene kadodo bon samane se mago na dwumadi ekoso ho nsem bi ena watie ewo wasumi
sa dwumadi kro na ase ena minister ono no hwe eye egwedi enefe agriculture ho egwedi nsem so honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare erichim se na soye no won ayen hihye agu ho enti obi biara nyumaku amu wo memu no mmepuem ewo ho no na mu register sene be ya ye be mamu eye tumi krata be bua mo na de biara da asemu be ba akire mu be nantew amfa so biara eno entumi free ho.
The theme for this year's MSMEs Day, empowering MSMEs, connecting entrepreneurship for a digital and sustainable future, is therefore timely. It aligns with the bold economic vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, whose renewed leadership agenda places MSMEs at the heart of Ghana's inclusive economy recovery and the 24-hour economy drive. Our goal is clear: to integrate MSMEs meaningfully into local, regional, and global value chains, ensuring that no entrepreneur is left behind on our national journey of transformation. So what must we do? As a government, we are committed to designing policies specifically for micro enterprises, not just MSMEs broadly. We are committed to simplifying access to government support, business registration and certification by addressing bureaucratic fragmentation and enhancing digital channels. For example, for regulatory and certification challenges, the ministry has established the Business Regulatory Reform Unit to coordinate and streamline certification and registration process across agencies using their digital platforms. I will never make any statement anywhere without referring to the BRR unit at the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. It's a one-stop shop for all businesses. It is one place that you can enter, register a business, get all certification seamlessly. To consolidate those efforts, a comprehensive bill is currently being developed. Once enacted, it will provide the BRR unit with a legal mandate to effectively support MSMEs in navigating regulatory requirements.
Eye osuafo no no hwe eye agriculture hu egwedi ene firi nyuma hu insamso ne ding Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare.
Na waswafo ya wono ene do my Ghana padie ena fenso enyuma eso Dr. Rashid Pepo nei wapao governing board womo beda National Pension Regulatory Authority ano na wagina nimudie so de afuto ama board se ba wodoma bai no adwuma no womo nye enye niye se de be ye wona de so de hu na wo hwe se pension scheme hu nsensem ebetimi agina brano no ye hwe se ebetimi awie sa ne nsem wo de to dwane bi enie.
The task ahead is both important and demanding, but with commitment, transparency, and teamwork, I'm confident that the board will lead the MPRA to higher levels of excellence and trust. I assure you of my personal and the ministry's support as we transform the MPRA into a very formidable institution. I understand the total amount of money that is held by the pension fund is about 84 billion. I'm hoping that by the end of the year, or by the period of your service, we would have increased it about the 100 billion mark. I'm very confident with that can happen. So congratulations once again to all of you. On behalf of His Excellency the President, I now have the singular honor to declare the 5th board of the National Pension Authority duly inaugurated. So I will now swear you in, and then it will finalize it all.
Dr. Rashid Pepo ena yetene nke nwachine chairman Emma board fufro ya womo apaw eye ore Beneza ofori agbeto wono so ekire se ba wonma bai no adwuma no womo asom won be ni ye hye pa e wo so odi egu akwam na oman Ghana ka pension mun sensem etumi efa ne ntoma papa bi efra no womo ebehwe aye ne sa.
We assume this role at a very critical time in the life of our nation's pension sector, one that calls for foresight, innovation, and commitment to the welfare and dignity of Ghanaian workers, both the formal and the informal sectors. The role of the National Pensions Regulatory Act, as enshrined in the National Pensions Act, which was mentioned by our Honourable Minister, is not only to regulate, but to also build confidence in the pension system and ensure financial security for workers in their retirement years.
Openye etini kan eye Ebeneza ofori agbeto no ene penny se board chairman na sabre no National Pension Regulatory Authority no woko akwadano.
Yes, to me live for Facebook or Power 979 FA TV XYZ Ghana and Radio XYZ 93.1 ewo Facebook yantua Kasiebo no so enko prem ewo Shama Mengsinu emu esanse mrashe begweni a owo ho eye Honorable Emilia Arthur chemse mebung a won ewo na abato mpesa ne se no waye krado so beso wangase obehye wokutupa se ne be mebung ebenyansa no adwuma aye na won akasa so won abrabom no enema etumi akonkan ede ama won na okopuemu ompotem baako a wo frɛ se Abuate ehonom ena Madam Emilia Arthur odi hair dryer se ni niema betumi abua mebung ne meba won ewo ho won nsa no adwuma wore eye no ono di niema yi ekoche won ewo ho na bra maami odi niema eche wie no ne yen anamusifu a won ho eretwetwe nkomo echire mu se ohye wonbo bra ori bontua no se oba mebun a wo ho no obehye won kutupa na won nsa no adwuma mu no wahye no kina ede ama won enu so na namuti a odi sa niema yi ekoma won.
or there Obiara or Manu now Bravo or campaign in the Papo. No fire no meeting we here ndama wo here enti na me na dom me be MP na me ma dwen dey na hwe na me pada me tuma aboa enti na so wo da me da me wo ho na mo fire na mo photo bi da me jere ma ehun na wo hia na ohun na wo hia iti into machines na me de buy near 120 Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association who does into my 185 in a garments association yama 135 hair dryers near 120 while 4 zones into yache each zone benya dodua obenya na wazako yedema madam na obi bado besua adekam na oni machine na wode dem machine na akire nyimpa no
enu echi nana a ne din edi ka babu ayo obi ahima e won potem so edi nsem bi etu yang amane bofo enim
edi since 2011 mungu bida ebe ye DC mi na ye na nyame ayo wadom onyo atena egwa kasedo na kwa so other minister other akawo say aka some chair MP wala ne abaka cho abaze mani apofoman yakopo no so anjunu ho afafo kokwo nya maman na no kwado twenyi nyam sheka said am maman na no kwado obru ya anjunu na enter sedo yada was say nyame show papa yenyim de moti bi alado mo second kase wakan owo kwayimu kase wakan okwemiem de ewelu som na jono pa wa esmana no kwado ebe ya mo sondam
enu echi won a wo be nyan sa ne ma hu fa so won akandifo no e de nasipiesie e ko mamrahye beguane no
am de nyoma na wa ba yeah mama nda se ne de manifest because na ye nin da do be baba ba mu within 6 months ya no akado e bi amai many the previous e dia let's see and all the big crab but o share body oba at the pamphone giant chibi and pass e ma ehu de ni o kan no oreye ntini e ka de ye da na se bebre afesu na adwumedi nkoso nyame mbo no ho ban ama kasi no we ni otima nyawade no wa ye na yes no boss dem as na odi abrɛ no ye ntini hwambo ye de be adwuma amwahunu fa so na nkora na ebe twelu ono so o kare o du tam ebe pon so a e mo wahu won de adwuma so na odi man no fa so aba ho ye be de madam asi madam wa ya de pa de me machine kakra ya mo ni ye be hwe ye ya kire ma fa de ai government no ya adwuma ye du no e ko fi meeting na ya twene ma fo no ye fo kofi ye be use abi o meetings na ye ko workshop a kire ma fo no.
In fact, yeah, the honorable me ouster, yeah, the Nancy baby, Sunday. What way another and the rice and cook 120. And I was a shama, was a way, so was a man, and this is me now. Was I my yes, and me own shrine, and you know, or Yadiano, on Cordon for my
Eye mpanyifo a won ana wo hwe adepam na efe tire ye hu nsem so e wo shaman potem na moti won ni no abana musini a wojamu ma de hye ya wo ewo commander eduna egwafo ebrim eyorumonyamfo Ismail Zagun Said Sabre no wode afoto ye mu odru akọ amanananom ahemfo ni atankwanya ye a wo ewo ne mpehia so se nananom binim wo hodom a wo ye nema bi a enfa ne kwan mu kra ni nyina ne se ensase ahodo bi a wo tonton di ma nipa bi a ebekọ wi a che bekọ hwe no na sasase no eye nsuo nko a na wo ho ni nyina ye nsuom ubeko hwe chire no na chese nso toto a edi wo hwe ne kese pa na eba wo se saade no akoso a chedodo eti obesana nanom ahemfo ya mo potam wo nyina se wo mo ebetwe wo ho edi afri wo ne yama ne boni na natawia na twetwesa enkomoyi.
There was flooding in all the areas, so we went there to at least make sure that we rescue our people who are trapped, in this flood. We got to know that there are some places that the chief are not even supposed to be sold because there are swampy areas, they are waterlogged areas. It's not supposed to be sold to human beings, but these lands have been sold to human beings, and they are there. When we went there, somebody was even in the flood like how do you call it, an island. You see that one person has put a building in a water place where, and when you ask them, they say they have no place to go. That was the reason why they came and settled that place. We have appealed to the chief to come for us to, talk about this. Because, yes, you have every right to sell your land, but there are some places you also consider that this place is waterlogged, this place is swampy area, for that matter.
And watching was sat to us so edited Jacha and Shahood or the Egua Quam Sene Baya, who need you send Sembet Major and Nassau and what Nempotamuho.
It has been decentralized to MMDAs. We are taking all the challenge to make sure that, we keep track to it. When I came, I started taking off refuse dumps, or refuse in the municipality. As I speak with you today, we are even sending our people there to go and take all the refuse, because every day that's what is hampering the development of. You may have all the monies, but when there's a disease, streaking through this, refuse, at least all of us, we will be able to even chop our.
For Ismail Sagun ena yate nenke wano ene abana musini wo komenda eduna egwafo ebrim.
Yegusu ewa Kasiebo no so na yegusu jina fifi mantem esanse a police fu basan ena sabre ye ne mu Erika say no amanebo erichim se won ewo mfantiman important ho ena won akobro adeshi bi benu a won ewo ho amanebo ayen anemusini na natewia edibre yen echirim se sa Ghana adeshi benu ya police fu kobro wonim ade a won aye wo se wo won fi ena prakope won hu sa police fu yi won mu benu no wo sa police fu atare ena ba ko nsusu de ono o fi atare bi sa tsenia ehemi ena obepu mu ho ade ku deporting a wo ye de na wonim en ade a won aye a police fu ebeto sha won so wo hono mu a won ebro won sa no bi a ogina ho ohun ade ku deporting a esi ye no ode mu nkyerem e ma yen amone boni na natewia
fina abetinemu amde ka light sim nti em say ye ban fie nu ma ye fie ya ga say em light sim ko bibia na ye fie ba sim oh ya abetinemu ko say light sim ba ani water bi fie ani ma ye ya assurance ni tia water bi oni light ba be mama pepe ana kisi the light of e ba en fact you try light nti ada sima wa man
yete ne hu nne landlady na reba amen na me hu no wonda wo orba nti musume yi na mi mda boys ni nti na orba do one scala brown one me share na two other men bi so epe nda me mi no we adwuma o Ghana Water Works ade sana de bi why police for but wo be no wan kire bibia de we police for wan ka hwe we mi so bi a hwe wo be ya na wo bo so ekru ni nsem penyin zina wo ni nsa ofre choko oso ni nsa konam na mti do bi san bibi nti mi mba bia no nyimen afi mu na adzina ya struggle opede o hankofo na boy ne say e ba adzina ma ye menyimu
enti ne si wo eye salt pond importem e wo infantima mense no mo e wo fifi mantem na no echi no na natewia one won a ye kire won na say yen abro won yi bi wo mu ba ko atwetwe nkomo e mo no so kansem bi say de kire no enti ne esi ewo mfantima mpotem honom enen yeguso sansemi ebobo bae no yen aboye humode biasa ye ne police fu a won ewo ho ebetwetwe nkomo nso yen abo won a bepemina ufra won se yeguso we are still investigating and yenya ho ayiye yeguso brepem no yensa ka won a ne wonim efasa asem hu no ye de bebretiefo ne ahwefo
Yenso so na yenkopie mu ewa toye mantem no emu na atorenche mu aboafo pani abedi eche ya woda no we in charge of operations Owura Daniel Mauli Agbesi na yi wode atodwa ya wo chese afie atwa mu 2024 ma bre ya na MPP amanyoko ne eti adwa mu nadmo wo mo niam hodro bi kobasa atorenche mu sia wo mo de kwaso manfo asene no nipa bi fa kwati kwanso wiawia saa niam no a ebepim saa bre no wo hunu ba bia etire akwakọ wie nti wo sere mpanifo se saa nipa kro na wotu saa na mo no a wo wie saa ne ma no wo se wonsa eso ne pachi na wotimi di saafo no efa mra kwan eso.
There is no way a Hindu go to wa perform ma to fefi baby wa to ni na nkopon no ye bi blue arrest no ko no ka no ye na Egypt ko no ko Israel fo no woni ni anjo no na nkopon jai ye na nkopon ko nye bi nti nipa da se ne mo ntumo ba plate dem ntumo yo dem no matter why you from warehouse na be ni wombu dan wombu ceiling wombu window wombu door such as this is what we are talking about. It is a man I heard a conversation on this channel. What's the way you are sharper from the man? You buy ya nana of from back the same door nana of from ready or buy wombu door wombu window wombu ceiling into a corner and nippon from back right in your safari. That is the questions of the year you say. Only thing I handle, we are calling for forensic audit. That is will be the best thing over to our board in the front of the or as soon as you are not thing. Because the forensic audit, you know what it entails. Fingerprint, what do you call it? Photos will be taken. And by so doing, you will be able to know the last person about her and move back in the way. The last person about her and go on the other way. They are sure they are. Because the main now. And then as a go see. December last year.
Daniel Mauli Agbesi ena yetene nkan abreya na woni yenuanum sharp FM for twetwen komo ena yeti bi enti nipa bi na ahwia saa niema no torenchema boafo niema hodo a wose yetimi de so manfo asene no ena nipa bi afa kwati kwan so awie enti wose yensa kasa afo no na yede wo mu nyina efa emra kwan so.
Ludwig Totime tay abankra chipanyin a owo tema atoye mensinum no de kokobonsem akwa ma ne manfo a wonwo mensinum se munya hweye sanse nwura a motutu gu basa no o se minka nchem sa assembly no wode nhyecha aba efe wode tax force nsu aba se mo amori yes ade ne nyina no mra no beso mu pa eche ne so mu nsu a ya de se asotwe ebekọ amamode nsemitu gwa wabra no yen amane boni abachitam eretwetwe nkomo.
Yes, sanitation problems are one. Vary from electoral area to electoral area. Into a cassava solid waste disposal. A san cassava liquid waste disposal. And liquid waste no yet target mostly committee 2, committee 5. And on our liquid waste problems there one more. And from our address no the cassava pipes are was say yes there was say yes CC. And yeah say and when juma me boy yet ti yebehwe na de betumi aye no na yaye isa kasafa omo divert liquid waste ko gutters no and de enye
Enuachi ana osan eritrim se sebio amrobrin se nsem so a ewo mpotemo no ose no so wode hihye gugu akwama wode bambo mu nsem ebekọ ho
da nyane no obi be ka say ya twini phone ya twini bag sometimes e bia woni o struggle kakra o mu disi kind of cow street lights na a major deterrent to omo twi phones no. Was research amaye who say maybe a light one sa petty TV aye omo twi phones any bags no enta wo ho baby a ho yesum no ye wo measures for ho a ye the street light ba
eyi abankra chipanyin a owo tema west ni din Ludwig tay Totime.
na enkroto ahodo bi no ewo asunafo south mansi no ye emu ye no ewo ahafomantam no emo ye no ene asanwene so adwumam ene asantenkae wo manfo yi a wo mtete sa enkroto we nyina mu abamontene so esu ye a wo mo kire se bridge bi a eda wo mo empotam ho no akwakoye owuo afidie pa ye a wo hwe bridge ne tebea sempanifo antuhu anamon ama mepe ne poma sibra ma wo mo anhwa edi oyo ne kese pa ene beba yentie wo mo akosem a wo de tudwa no ebi
yene ya ne jiji sika ne dia koforese apel bridge ho mo kutwa yene akopra data atwe e dia babeto so obi anu ampanfo bi amoa ye mo mo esika mi amfanya yene ya ne jiji sika amanfo no ho ne ko to kwaso ne yeje
eniani nyina fo enti no ama bridge na sei ye bank ni ye board ye ya nuoma bebre buru aya toto ye di kodwa ni nyina ka bridge jaha ye ntimi afa ntwa bridge na anko eti ye ntimi akodwa nchini kura ye ntimi akoto bi ni akoto nam kura be no bibi mpa di
ye di akonkra kra mbo se o mmame he wo mu mam aban moye se ye kwan nsuso saa ye kwan na tutu enye enso ye to aba ye hu de ekọ kra ma ye wo krodia yi
enu achi ne wo mo dia de srade ye mu odru ekoma wona ba mu esini ya wo empotem wo mo nyamfo Benjamin Yinka se ebre adroi no se wantwe nani amehwe mo dia edo ha kese pa ene beba
Kopoku na dawroma ni die kwan so pa na dawroma omumwa na omuma bridge man ni mu ya na ya adosu say amakom kura eku
anra ma pakbeka o asifie ma nya adwuma anko enti mesra Kopoku se omwa na nya bridge no e ma ye
san so adwuma mu ye bre papa enti womwa ye nra ye kodwa ne ye wia wo ye kotodwa anim ye bre pa ansa na yetimatwa bridge no enti ye sra momwa ye
Wei ayadehye bi a womo ewo adwumam asantenkai ene asanwene so ye no ewo hafomantam no emo ena yato mo nsam yi
Higher TV XYZ and Power 97.9 if Radio XYZ 93.1 FM and your fan on Sabrem Kasiebo na yentu so na kuba kun bi ewo mema won enhye abangase wondin Ghana business wo de adesrade akwama Yera John Dramani Mahama se national apprenticeship program no wo ma contract se ne ebe ya wo de ntetewe ebe kwama Ghana mebum Ora Richard Agbo no no ye CEO Edi Ghana business Edi nsemi tugwa ewo bre oni endisa manyokunu mpanyimfo won ewo gbechile ewo ashama mpotem Edi ntetewe ekoma mebun wodo so ye pa na won asu adwumawi worepon won ho ena odi adesrede tugwa koma o mampanyinse national apprenticeship program no osre na ara wo mani contract ni bi se ne be ye mebun wo mumo se ne be ye mebun won ewo mamu no obetimi disantete we bi akwa ma won
enti mo bia mfiri abai hono ba se ne yesha se first na ye guso a ya ye boy ho wodin etire wetu no anu na ye guso a ye kwanim ye be se ye ka tene se onye no fa contract ne bra ne employ mo okofo dodo na won so adwuma ndida ne employ mo ne guso ne etire wetu no e ma adwuma nga system ne
Enuachi NDC miadom frefo owo mpotem ho oboai ma mebun enya santitebu yi a won atua kapreba edi nsem bi etunsem trefo enim
mba be se mumre na munsu adwuma we na mu dia kosie pilu ase enye that reason ti na medi dwuma we baye medi baye se munsua mufa ye dwuma na mboa mu misi mi ye okunani abema bi ani mabrabo mu na so minimi ma ya ye okay
ne kwakramo ena mebun ya wobeje scientific ya won entua kapreba mpo edi na CPSA ekoma Ghana business eni endisa manyekunu mpanyimfo
mesre minua mbema nu nyina se enye mankwa na ehwefie we maso adwuma bebre edi afrim maso ase ayeye omo sese amene meyere ye nto omo biom ami soap maso na achi maso joy ointment anything kika ho ni nyina.
It's not necessarily say ube depending on bema and I say wawufo to survive ube to me I take your advantage now so udi anyansa na adwuma se na ebe ya odi be ba obra na odi abo abusia any fie any community no as a whole
na Kenya na abusia adwuma we ne say this is of my me suya na bia me di be bo me ho and they are going to see. I mean, I sorry, man. Say, yes, so maybe need my young. Let me have fun. na ye ba treno
me ba sa me so looking so but masua shower gel Corazon Dettol like nyama bebre nti no sisi anu make me the more than me enu ana me nsa aye ejuma
Etiri akoso ashama gbechile ehu amanebo ne yede abremo ma me fasida nkoma health alert clinic home se minka ncham se nya group ya duma July bosum ni da bedi kan eye brother wo yen anim nti wo be free screening ewo one branches ahoro nyina mu abako ewo Medina hono na ye main office na nkasa bia ya won ewo First Atlantic Bank no won achipe nti ubetimi afra won wo ho ewo 024518893 ana ko ashama branch no ewo Fisher Town woman Queen's Hotel no na edi animhwe 0244-833-057 Kaswa woman MTN office no ewo Takrado Kwantiponi so na edi animhwe Sara 0203822811 ana pokwase biaya wo ben God filling station no ehozo betimi afra 0242-518865 into ko na ko hwehwe wapomde hu insem na Medimosis osemika jo se prostate hu insem se awon ho ayedinga ma hypertension typhoid fever malaria nyina no obetu wase ede amount won akira kwan ewa dental barrier on the police stations no na edi animhwe won across entrance so no wo Ghana Highway Authority one yard nem aje kojo one school for the death no ena di nimhwe kuma se won ewo ahenema kokobe mi pacho betimi afra won ewo 0244068447 Spanish garlic mixture ena ni capsules no ebueye pautena sikakra na onanga hono ni adikase muro so nya de papa obia bu nsa na moja ni meyi a edruyi ena beboa upedudu wetu no afra 0266114111 anakoto won adupani bi ewo kanshi hallo seba tinatet repass widama ewo ashama Ecus Pharmacies bi wo ho House of Drugs ubenye bi ato Jukat Pharmacy wo Kaswa Dependable Herbal Home ewo Medina Kuforudua eye Benob enefe Gapson Pharmacy Ostek Real Estate Fusi Minka Chelse won sasipa enyinam kanea ene akwan ni nsu nyina no won aye ne kama ewo honomo won se Minka Chelse won sasini bi ewo Dodowa Ayikuma Asebi Doyumu Dowenya Afenya ene Shy Hills 0244-684-069 and 0240-933-748 and 0266-101-406 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Jiri eye Merimedro Yempebi and last Friday hepatitis A B C no wo ano edru ewo ho fatty liver prostate hu se fibroid emiane mipamochew hu hwehwe Power Specialist Herbal Hospital for na omo emuamo kwa benya kwantiponi so ACP ho na obutu Power Special bus stop one wo Kumase won ewo Feyase bosontwe kwantiponi so wo Eduya Junction Takrade won ewo Anaji Estate wo be Hatama Rural Bank no fra 0244-544-442 and 0200-383-831 and 055-5797-878 Dr. Solomon Papebia Oda Solak Natural Clinic no oseminka che se emerime prostate hunsem ana wadwonso udwonso abehwe na mu apaye bien no emia ne merime nyina sa yare tight manase wanya sexually transmitted infection CB oseminka che se edu anadwofa na se untimi na branaso ye honom ewo kokomlemle oben Harvard Senior High School no na obesan abuao ma lab test ahoro nyina no obeye bi edi amount friend was 055-393-2631 Ruta Natural Products mi pa to edru eye papa Ruta mixture eye malaria edru karifi ba ho wey usangachi no kofa bibifu frankanje akrama kanchiraw na Ruta Titanic no eye typhoid edru kama nkonum insufimbi enkonya typhoid pe Ruta Titanic no na mu a Ruta Life nso eye fimbiara woni pedua no mu e boost immune system no eti 0244-503-443 let's talk educational consult ewo Tashinungwa Estate wa ye Mango Street ne so ya bele Jokuku Municipal Assembly no ochina miminda ye be preschool enti modern for bani breyen esanse so wa oni se wanya bosumi esi ochina nso bekwa adwuma etifa ne breyen na yentimi emwa ipacho bribinti ne bia oyira obetumi afra yen ewo 0249-069-821 social media so Facebook, Instagram and if LinkedIn ubetumi ehu yenga chirakwan ewo ehonum let's talk educational consultant. Of course we are building the future through children. Hasa misa and any capsules no eye fu yare edro pebi nanom udidi a aduan koto yema uso yefu kika osa kakra bi no wani so briw ni ade mepa cha nya depa haksa misha ene ni capsules no FDA fu wonga je atum enti ko okanshi drug lane repass ho anase hallows koto bi ewo ho na Medina koto bi ewo card pharmacy tem a community 5 Little George aso ho ene feka so aju card pharmacy upedudu etu a no afra 0240 238 310 and 0203 822 855 Little George Ewotema Community 5 or PV or being run about no any presbyter safono won fifi pair and no for Little George ewo osemika chose kwa mishabi wo kwa plus dominion powder Mr Q and face sabash kobi tesenso ebi ebutu ho betimi akotu bi akoton and Vans Chaco activated powder no ebi ewo honom ubetimi akoto healthy juices biti se carrot and ginger blueberry ne ka ho nyina no ebi wo ho ipacho frɛ wo fa ewo 0243 140 213 na brebia enkoso ye 3P garlic visha Ghana fa na nyina na bibiri nyina na aduri ba kopɛ aye di garlic papa aye ebebu ama ubanya eye 6 pack ni bi kan mu amu name no mo ba nsa akora na mafu esu ye papa obere man susu di wafu ye kase ye den emia no wompew wo be sere usa na Friday akosu asemi ni tie wo ga akora wafu na sundodo na me say akoya nkopa se lovely ye lovely ge lovely ebua papa share 6 pack no Africa 3P and a menu ye baby nanum kofi sam wo kan so benye bi ato na faking so bi wo ho community 5 Little George aso Medina ne St. John's fun ko to bi wo hair salad shop director ba ko pe Ralph o se akra ye ni sa na mani eje lovely etimi pacho koka so anso tribe of Judah ko to bi Ekus pharmacy bi wo ho upaduru to no friend Dr. Prince Mototi e was 0248 928 824 and it's 0201 000 021 Edu Herbal SMB test no and Merima boys no won eje efe na so won so e number 1 stroke irritate mo no o se minka chem so mo hwehwe no e wo mankasim ba fi krom and as odoko official town kwashi ahinku street ne so fra 020 10 44 221 Minsaka promo no mi pa tie for phone no *274# *274# miss edeng *274# Minsaka promo no *274# simple twa ubedi 5 Ghana cedis pe imagine so do be win be 50,000 and 500,000 pay no pedeng miss *274# *274# for hu jem de bia that power 97.9 FM fiti joda kopin fedia memenda kwasi de nyinara na obedi sakra de ebi MTN fu se minka just die yellow Ghana yellow MTN fu o se minka just usim no bo modern gra bibi enim ya no uni wabusafo nyinara munyankita hodi na bebia nkonkan fama mo esan se MTN sim no still 10 Ghana cedis pay no pedeng kan no kwa minka se obeka se akra me mani o ana akra me se no momo kakra be no se akra network ben na mi so mi su ba ko no bi o se dabi momo nema ene kwa minka fra mi o se lovely wako GMTN 0533 lovely 059 lovely 0244 akra je momo te ne dem karifi ene Friday kwa mnyami shira so be ye ni sa mi jedi so hwa mi lovely etikoto MTN bi e 10 Ghana cedis pe ko MTN service center ana connector ana se bia eben wo won age atum na oni wabusiafo so anya nkita ho de o manga de se ofan yen adusi no e wo se minum X natural mineral water enti udi tweme ma mi komra sisi ana emfa ne jedi Kasiebo emrewo.
I hereby declare 1st of July of every year as Ghana's official National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving.
Where are you going with all this?
The president just made 1st July a National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving, and I'm preparing in advance.
I mean, we're all going as a family, but you seem overly excited.
Yes, I am, because this is the day to pray for Ghana's peace, wisdom for our leaders, strength for our youth, and prosperity for every Ghanaian.
So, what if you are not a Christian or a Muslim?
Then you pray to the God you believe in
The theme is Reflect, Reset, and Renew for National Prosperity. Venue for Christian service is the forecourt of the State House at 8 a.m., followed by the Muslim service at the National Mosque Kanda at 12:30 p.m. These services will also be held simultaneously in all regions across the country.
Hajia, have you heard the news? 1st July, National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. We are represented.
Na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi na kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa edum ata miracle bi wadro no se mafu no pra se di sia twimi anka me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni ti mi bi fi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edum anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma yi bi nya sam keto ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina wa me na mo sisi ase me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema di am ye ma di se ene me jana ta ya le ne nku preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku pe no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntia se
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
Timesisi etwefa me to ase ha nkotodwe ede komene ase etwetwe me fa me ntinim je me ja ene me nsem ye mo hyehyeehye na aye titiriti na me hu dia me nye cheme ba kanena me hawanu no kusisa mishia joint fortis ene never life udompe ene waposo ye wo ya no etutu no joint fortis ene na ekwa ye mu atwuma na de atichima wo hobia no esesie no buntini na emu ya wo ya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo toase no wo nan ensem ehihyew ayetitiriti nedro ene never life joint fortis ene never life and one mahotoso
FDA ade ededie nkratoyi yi ato
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won.
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is NLA approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Messi menananu aguru basa abi bragro tibedo imlenu na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye diagro na yesa eduru mrebi kra na me ba no timede omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, mumle
memre enu nti na me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi garlic
capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh, sa na te pa dia.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipaduane mu efrusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona awodin. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi fie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkratu yi atum.
The average human body mass
should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda former son yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me show no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ne Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture.
Ankom ni nkyeremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire ho a enye. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebre a wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 020-3822-855 Apinfo abatanya wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedu mienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
Ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom
Ifo kra na menyisika edia ye mefui
Ehin fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yi mu.
Kai kra mabre me bosia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema mwakwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekoko bosia, susu account. And it does our hot savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 034-2291-896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank. Growing our heritage.
Yada mo asese ma twen a efei enije de Kasiebo ne akora megina menanso ye du bia piesie o se me famra mu enti yankwe enije de Kasiebo o manga de chemo beka ya beba ba kon ne din ede Suzy Adwapi na man oye second year student ewo SDA school mu ewo Bantama we Santimantama Nkrokumasi mu nanse mu te se ne hu sense bi ba ma ne classmate bi tuo bi kokasa ma enam sunti na ne Ebaku beseye ma yewra Ibrahim Hama edina kopemu eye Mofields Eye Hospital eno London minimu erika se no o musi se dwene won awie kama na owura ba ko oye boafo soronko edima eye Ibrahim Hama ono de update eba ne din edi Rafik Mahama o kire mu sei.
This is Clement, Susie's brother. Now Susie is free. She can move by herself. As you can see, she's fetching food to eat. I'm much grateful. You can see now. She's taking her food. As you can see, she can see everything and do things by herself. And we are much grateful. Thank God. Thank God. And thank Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad too.
Ehunsem enenye da yera Ibrahim Mahama ase na reggae dancer as artist ba ko awo young maimu Stone Boy na no nipa bi eribisa se oni asemo ajankra wo mutem tiden ase wontem ngo bisa eno na Stone Boy aba wabechirim sani oni former Black Stars skippy anase won tenene panyi anase captain won temete no Stone Boy abechirim.
I have a lot of big brothers I respect a lot. Of course, respect is the thing. But those that I've been close with and I'm still close with, you know, I have Adebayo as one of those. Yeah, and definitely Asamoah Gyan has been a big brother from time. I've hardly heard from him lately. I think the last time I checked, I was blocked. I don't know, but that wouldn't be the first time. You know, the last time we checked and it was like, oh, I didn't do nothing. Then you know we checked and realized that it was nothing. I don't know, but everybody going through different things, you know, so you can't take it too hard. Once you know your heart is pure and everything is clean, you know, and especially if there's no room for conversation.
It is Stone Boy and Odinchemu Abraham Mangadish and Usun Yabejina Nana Jufano, Sambrum Kasiebo ha, and Eddie Ninara Bessie Eddie Amamo Ora Makai Commodore Mensa, Uya GR in Penny Nibi, Ewa Aflam Potem Custom Division, Uya Senior Papa. Magra ne anajufe mi mo ajo emmo e onum panyifu amu papu no mu ne wa kanyina no e mo ajo ene fe Reverend Pebi ya na mwase yanga yedi Kasiebo yi ebremo ne fida anajufe midin de Accra Kofi Daku lovely mene
da chema akosia oforiwa amanfo
yeda mwase mamumonitie ochina yedi Kasiebo fufuru bebremo
Bang, bang.